Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be previewing the series for the Houston Astros against the Chicago White Sox. The Astros are back at home after a 6-game road trip. With how bad the Astros have been on the road this year, I think a 4-2 road trip is very impressive. But where the Astros have, got their work done this year and where they've done really well is at home. They're like 10 games over 500 when playing at home. And so, I'm really excited to see this team get back home for these next 6 games against Minnesota and Chicago. I'm really excited to see what can happen for the Astros. And then after that, you go to Sacramento for the first time, where the A's really play bad at home. We'll see how these next 9 games go for the Houston Astros, but I'm excited for this series to start. It's against the Chicago White Sox, 3-game series starting Tuesday. The Astros got the day off yesterday on Monday, and Lance McCullers Jr. will be on the mound. 4.44 ERA this year. He's been really good in his last 3 starts. Last outing for Lance. He got that first win since the injury. Not only that, but went 6 innings, no earned runs. Then the start before that, it was 6 innings with 3 earned runs, but like 12 strikeouts for Lance. And then the outing before that was like 4 2/3 with 8 strikeouts. And like 2 earned runs. So the last 3 starts for Lance have been really good. I'm excited to see if he can keep it going against the Chicago White Sox offense today. His return actually happened against this White Sox team in Chicago, and he gave up 0 earned runs in 4 innings. He did have a walk problem, gave up 4 walks, but that was his first outing in 2.5 years. So we've seen him get more comfortable. Those first 3 starts for Lance, around 3 starts, were really bad, and you did not see him as himself. And, I think you're seeing him now in these last 3 or 4 starts, you're seeing him more of himself. So I'm excited to see what he can do out there today, because, he's at home now and not on the road. He's more comfortable than he was in that first start. So that's why I'm excited for it. The Astros their offense is facing a really good pitcher in Shane Smith, who has a 2.45 ERA. But look, I know the ERA is a big difference between Lance and Shane Smith, but if you look at Lance's ERA in the last 3 or 4 starts, it's around that number, if not lower than Shane Smith's ERA. So, yeah. But then Wednesday should be a lot of offense, I believe. Wednesday, you've got Ryan Gusto, who's really been struggling as of late, has a 4.78 ERA, 3-3 record, versus Sean Burke for the White Sox with a 4.03 ERA and a 3-6 record. I'm going to say a lot of runs are scored in this game for both teams. And then Thursday, it's Framber Valdez, who's just been absolutely outstanding recently, 3.07 ERA. I think has even been better lately than Hunter Brown. I mean, Hunter Brown's been great. I'm not saying anything bad about Hunter Brown, but that's how good Framber's been recently. The Astros have won in 5 of his last. I believe it is now it's 5 straight wins for Framber that he has, and the Astros have won in 6 of his last starts. So the Astros have been amazing when Framber's been out there recently. He's been pitching really well, 3.07 ERA. The Astros offense going up against a solid pitcher in Davis Martin, who does have a really bad record in 2-6, but that ERA is pretty nice, 3.62. So I think it should be a fun series. I think the Astros should be able to grab at least 2 of 3. I think that the Framber game on Thursday should be a revenge game for Framber. He's been seeing him pitch well so lately. The last game, Framber really struggled and looked terrible. It was against the White Sox in Chicago, and ever since then, you've seen him bounce back. So I think this could be a revenge game for Framber. I think the Astros very well could sweep this series. I'm going to predict the Astros to win Tuesday and Thursday, but Wednesday I think is the only iffy. I'm very iffy when the Astros have Ryan Gusto on the mound. But the good thing I can come up with is that the Astros are facing a pitcher in Sean Burke who's had struggles. So I'm going to say the Astros should get 2 or 3 of these games, but maybe could get 3 of 3. But I'm saying more likely it's the Astros grab the series win to get 2 of 3, which that would be great for the Astros team because, I mean, their last home series was 2-2 against the Tampa Bay Rays. That ended a 8 or 9. It was before that, it was 9 straight series the Astros had. It was 8 straight series the Astros had before that Tampa Bay Rays series where they won at home. Won the series at home. 8 straight series. And the Astros have been really good in series at home. An 11 series at home so far. The Astros have won 9, tied 1, and lost 1. So not a lot of losing series at home. Only one this year that was being swept by the Giants. You've not seen another series loss outside of that. The Rays, they tied, but 9. Outside of that, 9 series have been won by the Astros. 2 sweeps. So, yeah, that's what tells me the Astros should get a series win or at least a series sweep. But I'm going with a series win at 2-1. You guys give me your predictions in the comment section, though, and peace out. Go Stros.